When you order a beer, do like Smokin Joe. Order light beer from Miller and say no more. It's got the third less calories than the regular beer. Light tastes great, y'all, but listen here. It's not the thing that makes me shout. Light's less feeling, hey, that really knocks me out.
Light beer from Miller. Everything you always wanted in a beer and less.
Left hand lead by Ali. Left hook. And Ali is down. A left hook by Joe Frazier.
Joe Frazier is Rocky.
And there's a left. And Stander staggered.
It was a small piece of leather that was well put together.
I was afraid of Joe Frazier.
I know where to hit you, how to hit you, how hard to hit you.
He could break your ribs. He would bring out the truth in his opponent.
Joe Frazier was a hell of a fighter. Joe Frazier belonged in any era. A well-taught guy, Yank Dorn was a great manager he had. The trainer was a great trainer. I'm from Philly originally, so I knew the whole clientele around Joe Frazier. I knew the guys, they were friends of mine.
I'd seen him run over contender after contender. He gets stronger and stronger, and the people who are beating him by exhaustion, he keeps ducking and hooking. And finally, he's overcome you. He's knocked you out.
And Frazier is proving himself a great fighter. Tremendous left hook.
At the time, and the government would give you 5 cents in those days to train, I was going to stay alive. So I turned pro early. I turned pro on St. George's Day, April 23rd, 56. That was the Jack Dempsey tournament. Knocked out 4 guys one night, a total of 12 minutes and 36 seconds. So that was kind of the big splash, you know, kind of like the grand opening, you know.
Jack Dempsey saw the man fight, said he saw him fight 2 or 3 fights in one day or something to that effect. And it was with utmost certainty that he said he'd be the next heavyweight champion of the world.
He's not going to fight George Chuvalo. He said, George Chuvalo fights rough and tough like a washerwoman. I ain't going to fight him. He fights too much like a washerwoman. And I didn't know what the hell he was talking about, washerwoman, and why he wouldn't fight me. I saw me hitting him, John with the left hook, whack, draping his 6'5" frame over the top rope. The top buckle went across his lower back. Then I started pummeling him, like so. And then I realized why Ali called me the washerwoman. It was like I was doing the scrub board, like an old washerwoman doing the scrub board. Bing, 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 bing.
I almost had close to a heart attack when George used to get my guy in the corner.
John is in real trouble.
Whenever you fought George Chuvalo, you had to have your guy 100% ready. And you had to make sure the do's and don'ts didn't say mano a mano with the guy because he was so strong. He could break you in half. He got in the clinches.
George, you know, he wasn't no easy guy to beat. He was going to come out there and give all he got. I try to make Muhammad get away from different shots. If he don't watch out, I knock him down. If he stands there every day and let me knock him down, I would knock him down. George Chuvalo, he was a good puncher, man.
guys fight? You fought at the Old Garden?
Yeah, July 19th, I believe, at the Garden, 1967.
George, you fought all the top guys. How tough was Joe?
Well, Joe's tough because a lot of people don't realize he's hard to hit. No. He moves his head good. Oh, yeah, he's hard to hit. He can move his head. He can bob and weave as good as anybody. I'm telling you, he can bob and weave. He comes out with a big left hook out of a weave. He's a tough target. No, he moves well.
Joe had one habit. He get cut. Besides that, he punches, man. He can fight. But when I cut him, I just went, hey, George. Hey, George. I didn't hit him hard. I just tapped that cut. Hey, George.
I'll tell you, he was one of the hardest punchers I ever fought. That's for sure. Joe had a smoking left hook, and they don't call him Smokin Joe for nothing now.
He shook me, and that's why I got to the point where I started moving on him. If you look at the film, I didn't go for him forward all the time.
Well, Chuvalo's ranked 9 or 10, and I think you once called him a washerwoman. Now, what can he do that worries you?
Well, campaigning for the title, before I fought him, I was calling him the washerwoman, and many more names for other fighters. But I saw him, I canceled the name after I saw him fight Patterson to a 12 rugged round decision. Had Patterson out a few times. Patterson did nothing but hold and run. He couldn't master him. I saw Terrell hold and run for 15, and he's never been out or never been down, and there's nothing to underestimate.
tactical and combination. We got to keep hitting this guy.
Most important, when you in that fight, you're going down this way, see my head is exposed.
Right.
You get in here. Bring him up from that. You go down, when he coming out, bring them hands up. But you slip his head to the left, you hit him with the left hook. You slip it to the right, you hit him with the right hand. Okay.
Joe Frazier of Philadelphia, the Eastern Regional Champion. 6 feet 1, 196 pounds. A hard hitter.
told the people that George Chuvalo would probably go 15 rounds. He would give me a tougher fight than Liston, Patterson, and Terrell, I believe. And as you see, he did.
They didn't expect Muhammad Ali to say that was the toughest fight he ever had up to that time. You know, they didn't expect him to say that, but he did.
Took my best punches, my hands a witness to it, see?
Your hands are swollen, stiff, is that right?
Both of them from hitting. He took everything.
George Chuvalo, the only guy that I know of that took a shot like him and came out of the fight game in good shape. I mean, tough, durable guy.
Joe, you know for real that you a whoop, you know for real. How are you going to catch me and hit me, Joe? I'm too fast.
I'll be smoking right on you.
I'm going to be pecking and a poking, pouring water on your smoking.
Hey, Clay.
What you call me?
Clay.
And I want you to come out smoking, you hear me?
Hey, I see you, chump. Be good.
Listen to me. I'm going to hold you to it.
Go ahead, chump.
I'm going to talk to you when I whoop you.